Yeah, hello. I'm Dustin, and we are here at the Glendale Galleria, and we are going to check out what seems to be an embarrassment of riches, is what this is. I'm a cinephile. Paul Giamatti. So, all right, and then I'm supposed to pick a couple. Okay. I don't want to be too crass, but I might pick. The Color Purple was actually a really crazy movie. My mom was into Oprah. Yeah, I think she pees in a hole in this one. The Mean Girls adaptation. I mean, that one's more of a musical. Wonka. I gotta say, man, that's not my Wonka. That's not my Wonka. The way that he delivered his line, it was like, take a left, no, then a right, and I'm no. We have like every movie in here. We have the fourth movie of everything. We have the fourth movie of John Wick, the fourth Expendables. We got Bluey. Bluey's a pretty good one. This is season 3. It's 50 episodes altogether. As far as I know, I guess dogs can actually see it. They can pick it up. Got the Paw Patrol, which to me personally, that one's actually like resided pretty. Does he have does, does he There's actually a kid over here that kicked the ball into the last shot, and he loved Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol to him was kind of like the end all be all. He kind of felt like this had like the sort of zhuzh that every like movie should actually kind of have, or the allure, the sort of like je ne sais quoi, you know. The Iron Claw, Zac Efron. Yeah, so far I'm not entirely sure. We got Goodberg. I'll put that in the pile. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know any of these movies. All right. So here's it's the Holdovers, and actually I got to work with Michael on this one, and I didn't know what to say to him the entire time, so I actually just kept giving him like fist bumps, and so that was just my experience with him. But the Holdovers, they got nominated. Howdy, I'm so sorry, you guys. Let's see. Doom Patrol, Anyone But You. We got Wish. We got Aquaman. I mean, Kung Fu Panda. Like that one's a pretty classic. I was a big fan of Jack Black growing up. This one's basically about a panda that he learns kung fu throughout like a series of events and everything. Actually becomes like the warrior, and yeah, through like all these different trials, he finds himself. One Love. It's a movie about Bob Marley. Yep. Yeah. So we have Indiana Jones. That one's a classic. I mean, just nostalgia wise, The Exorcist was pretty crazy. So I think I'm gonna have the Kung Fu Panda, maybe The Exorcist, and then I mean, I gave Michael a bunch of like fist bumps, but I never really watched the movie. It's really tough because I've never really seen any of these movies, John. They have all the Marvels. The Marvels. That was probably one of the best Marvel MCU changes. Hold on a second. Dude, I was looking through the whole thing. I didn't see a thing that was like for me, but nostalgia wise, The Country Bears. This one is about Barry Barrington, and throughout this whole movie, it's about like he feels lost and he feels like he's not like in the right family, he's not in the right setting, and it's because he's actually adopted. He's a bear within like this family dynamic of humans, this human dynamic, and so he's like, "Am I adopted?" He figures out, slowly that his place is actually like to do music with the touring band, the Country Bears. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it has like a star-studded cast. It has Queen Latifah. It has Haley Joe Osment. It has Christopher Walken as the villain in this one. For my money, out of all of these selections, I'd probably pick the Country Bears. There's this thing that they were saying that between like the animatronics or whatever, they didn't let them voice the characters, the people that were behind the puppets, and they said that that was a huge failure on Disney's part, and that it actually didn't stick to the original storyline, and that's fine. Disney's fine. Disney can do whatever Disney wants, okay? Country Bears is definitely going in the pile. like I said, we got some great reviews for Paw Patrol, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We have Aquaman. I mean, they've just been coming out with just such good classics. Good movies. Do you have a favorite movie? No? All right. This one is a crazy movie. It roller coaster the entire way through. If you're ever bored, this one is a beautiful movie. It was a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm so sorry to bother you. All right. Yeah, Country Bears. This one, I can't believe I actually just like blew past it the first couple of times. This movie, I would say like alone single-handedly is probably one of the most inspirational movies of my childhood. I mean, to me, probably yeah, it'd probably be in my pile. Yeah, I'm just probably gonna stick with these three: Kung Fu Panda, The Exorcist, and then The Country Bears. I mean, that's probably what it's gonna be. I'm sorry, my reviews of these weren't too great, but that's what it's gonna have to be. Thank you,
That's some wild shit.
Justin.
Dustin,
What the heck are you doing here, Mike?
what? I just saw you right here and you just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh my God! You found the copy of Country Bears?
The copy?
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
There was only one over there. Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. You want this one?
Yeah, absolutely. What are you
Oh,
looking at here?
shit. We'll see. It's got here. Got some old shit like Hansel and Gretel. You've heard about these motherfuckers. That looks like you from behind. Turn around.
Wow.
Yeah, you see that shit?
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. This is a pretty good collection. Is this yours?
Is it? What stands out to you?
For me personally, probably gonna have to go with Friends, season 1 through 10.
The whole fucking thing is great to you?
They always say that Friends are the best thing, especially that one where Ross kisses. Oh fuck, I forgot her name. Rachel. Especially the one where Ross kisses Rachel. Yeah.
Word. I like how they have Scream, which ironically I'm kind of just for. Do you know this franchise?
Oh, I'm aware. Yeah.
Yeah, because this little sweatshirt is like a reference to it was real high. I wore this. I had a family thing, like all wholesome and shit. Just get together and watch some scary movies, not even scary. And my fucking uncle, he's a character, like fuck what everyone else is talking about. He says fuck you guys, and he shouts me out. He's like, hey Justin, what are you supposed to be, a high school dropout? And, you dirty dog.
He's a dirty dog.
He fucking got me.
I wouldn't let that slide.
No, yeah, so I just made fun of his broken hip. It's fine. We're even. There's fucking 6 of these movies. Apparently 7 is in production. I think they should have stopped at 4. I mean, I'm always saying, to some degree, everyone's crazy in their own way. So I think has the Scream fandom, we're fucking crazy to have favorite killers. With that being said, my favorite is Jill Roberts. That bitch is crazy. She's like, what am I supposed to do? Go to college, grad school, work.
Yeah.
So she just killed everyone for fame.
Yeah. Or what about Matthew Lillard?
He's cool.
In the very first one.
Sound of Freedom. I like how adults, I seen this once in school. I forget, wait, I was kidding. This is a different movie. I heard, I know it's the Sound of Music that I'm thinking of, where people forget about the Nazis in there. It's Sound of Freedom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have a friend that's 28, and then he's fucking someone that's 19. I'm like, wow, you had to pre-order that bitch, huh?
At first,
so that's what that makes me think of. I haven't seen it, but I know it's about trafficking.
When you first see this film, it actually looks like a movie between a Hispanic Robert De Niro, or I meant to say Robert Downey Jr., and Ryan Gosling. And this is an Angel Studios production. If you've ever seen The Chosen, it's also a very good movie.
Word.
For me personally, The Littlest Mermaid has reached its own level and its own rights.
Of what?
Right? Do you like this movie?
I've never seen it. I like Melissa McCarthy.
You've never seen it?
No, but like, why would she take? I don't like Ursula for her. And like, why would she take a role where she's like all fucking like big and mean and shit?
You never saw The Littlest Mermaid.
The Littlest Mermaid? Can you not fucking read?
Then you never saw The Little Mermaid.
No, it's like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
We got Tom Cruise. Personally, I think I'm down with Scientology. I'm gonna bypass that one. I'm totally down with it. I hooked myself up to the tachyon meter, and let me say I'm fucked up.
Look, it's you again.
And we have the Country fucking Bears again, dude.
Yo,
oh my god.
It never leaves you.
It doesn't. I'm telling you, this from my childhood up until now, this has single-handedly been. It's like a father to me, actually.
I feel like this little imagery is like you and your family in a buffet line.
I'm actually gonna name them. I'm gonna go out of everyone. You said the very front one was me.
I see it just because it's golden.
Think she's pretty?
Huh?
All right. So my family wise, I'm gonna go.
You've been single for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Fuck.
All right. I don't know about this one.
Is this a lost cause?
Perhaps it is. So we actually found a little bonus section.
Right. It seems like there's nothing Jack Black will say no to.
Turns out that is actually the case. If we go around here, you'll see the Kung Fu Panda 4, where we actually reviewed earlier the original Kung Fu Panda. This, of course, being the 4th in the series. If you actually wanted to, Justin,
What's up?
we could take this 4-movie Kung Fu Panda collection and binge watch them.
We?
Yeah, Jack Black, he's an absolute wonder in this movie. Have you ever seen?
No. There's a lot I haven't
It's
seen.
a masterpiece. It's absolutely
Well,
wonderful.
you said the same thing about fucking Country Bear
I
Jamboree.
can't
So,
say anything bad about these things.
well, see, that's why I don't trust you.
If I say
You're from the Midwest. You're too polite.
If I
I don't
say
like that.
anything bad, I'm
You're
fucked.
good people, but you're way
I'm-
too polite for me.
If I say
And then I'm an
anything
asshole compared to you. But
every Kung Fu Panda in its entirety has probably been the best movie ever.
that's a wild take.
I mean, I stand by it. You can't really
Well-
disagree with like filmography.
What
like
will you
this.
say bad things about? You're way too fucking polite. Everything's just a marvelous masterpiece. Like, for fuck's sake, give me a
If
real
I say-
opinion. What
if-
the fuck?
If I say anything bad about any of these movies, I'm fucked.
Why?
I will be blacklisted, and if they hear me, they'll tell their friends, and I won't ever get a job.
No, you're too paranoid. I know
I'm
you're
not.
from the
I'm
Midwest
not.
and you're
I'm
too
not.
polite,
I'm not
yada, yada,
friendly.
yada.
I'm
And then
Call me polite one more time.
keep it together.